I've only seen one burned city so far. So, unless it's, like, up in here or, like, this area here, which I'm not even sure this is traversable. But it might be. I'm gonna go see if I can get in there. Yeah, we did that already. It's like, I know I could fast travel, but... then we wouldn't be able to find out if I'm missing something. I'll have to go to camp too so that I can try to talk to people. Oh yeah. I can go and try to see if there's a bell tower in Thirdborn as well. Okay, it said something about in the Cave of Mystery. I know there's a cave here. But there's one over here too, I think. Check everything that looks even remotely cave-like.
We're going to die here. I know it. Doom is waiting.
I guess let's go back in here and see if I missed anything. Well, I missed at least something.
We're going to die here. I know it. Doom is... We're going to die here.
I guess this is an acceptable outcome.
This is a bad idea. I know this is a bad idea.
Does seem kind of like a cave of mysteries. Um, lost the cave stone. Vines reach canopy sky. Cave gone cannot will back the world. The stone, I know greenery, the garden. Kith only blossoms. Thoughts like pollen. Does that mean that the stone is gone? I'm guessing it's not in here. I'm not seeing it. And I know I searched all that. It was more of this part here that I wasn't sure. So it's gotta be somewhere around here, though. Because this is the only burned cave. Or burned town that I've seen. So let's see if I can figure it out. Unless, did I find it and I just didn't put it in? No, I don't see it. Okay, let's go see if we can find it. It's got to be somewhere near here. So let's check maybe this area here. So we don't have that explored. No, that's clearly not it. I feel like an orangish glow. Oh, there it is.
That looks like a piece of the thing you were fiddling with at camp.
Okay. Okay, let's go see if there is a bell tower in Thirdborn. If not, then the treasure hunt is probably up in that north area. The structures kind of actually look like the northern area. But I want to double check. Also, we can turn in all the bounties anyways, so. And a few other things here. We'll stop at camp first, though. Yeah, that's got to be slightly glitched, because I went through that cave earlier, too. And we didn't see it. Alright, let's talk to everybody.
Do you think you could teach me to shoot?
Sure, but why? You know spells that'll knock an ogre on their back.
I've seen some very pretty guns. I think the right one would fit with my outfit, and I'd hate to miss out.
Fair enough. I'll teach you to shoot if you teach me some spells.
Sure. As long as you don't make me start with Tane's chaotic orb.
Ooh, what does that one do? Now that you mentioned it, that's the only one I want to learn.
Let's see how good you are at teaching. Then we can talk about the fun spells.
Okay. Ooh. Restoring essence also restores a small amount of health. That sounds good.
Hey, I wanted to talk to you about what happened in Emerald Stair. I know your emperor sent you here to represent Adir. With the Steel Garrote trying to raise Fjord has got to make things harder for you.
We stopped it. That counts for something.
You saved lives. Of course that counts. But that doesn't make it easy. The cruelty behind the Steel Garrote's plans. It's hard to reconcile that with the place you've called home. I just wanted to know how you're feeling about all this.
It sounds like you're speaking from personal experience.
Yeah, I did my time fighting under Rawatai's flag in the Deadfire. Seeing what we did there, what we allowed. I felt like the home I knew was changing, bit by bit, or maybe I was. Enough about me, though. I want to know about you.
I'm questioning a lot right now. Oh, be damned, I didn't sign up for this.
I hear that. Unfortunately, I don't think this situation is going to get any easier. It makes venturing through the treacherous wild seem like a relief. Anyway, I just want to check in with you. This may be your burden, but you don't have to carry it alone. What's on your mind?
How well did you know Naoki and Hasui's squad?
I'd never met Naoki. Hasui arrived a few months before I left Thirdborn. I knew their squad mates better. Uriki was a ship's carpenter with the Rawatai Navy years ago. Came from a military family, but she never saw much combat herself. Manu was a deckhand on a pirate ship. Stopped in Thirdborn with his crew to resupply and never left. I don't think piracy suited him. Kiri, he was a sweet kid. Born shipboard to a mercenary captain who left him here and never came back. For the longest, I thought that was for the best.
I'm sorry you lost your friends.
Me too. Most of all, I'm sorry I wasn't here to better prepare them.
This wasn't your fault. They just weren't ready.
Because there weren't enough seasoned soldiers to train them. The Thirdborn's in dire straits if they're sending people like this out to patrol.
One second, sorry. Max is on lunch, so. Were you friendly with Hayako and Kotoa?
If you can believe it. I didn't think it was possible to talk them down, but you managed it. And you saved more than their foolish hides.
What do you mean?
Those two fought for Rawatai in the Deadfire. They learned how to disrupt enemy movements and destroy supply lines. They'd have nipped and poked at your comrades at Eagle's Reach until Adir finally snapped back. At Thirdborn, most likely. All while the two of them remained secure and defended in their tower.
They were looking for a fight.
Yeah. The problem is, when you go looking, you're bound to find one. Thirdborn's under threat, but if loose cannons like them fire at everything that moves, they'll draw even more trouble to our walls.
They lash out like cornered animals, giving the Steel Garrote a reason to fight back. Not that they need a reason.
Still, better not to give them one.
They'll pick a battle they can't win.
Or they'll have us fighting on too many fronts. Stunts like theirs will only draw the ire of the Steel Garrote, or the full force of the Adiran army if they push hard enough.
I'm afraid you're right.
Believe me,
I think
I
so.
want to be wrong about this. The Living Lands is changing. We've got more ships coming to port every year. If it's not Adir, it'll be someone.
That's all. Hopefully that's all he has to say.
Envoy.
Yes, good. Nobody else. Just Giada.
Kotoa and Hayako. An interesting pair. Despite their clumsy methods, they were just defending their community. I'm grateful that you showed restraint.
Let's hope those two learn from their mistakes.
They have a second chance, which is more than most get. I only bring it up because people are growing wary of your empire, with good reason. When they take their anger out on you, don't judge them too harshly. We all make mistakes. Anyway, just wanted to get that off my chest.
Okay.
Pleasant dreams.
Should be it. Alright, let's see what we got in terms of treasure. I don't want this, I don't think. Let's see if I need the Adra. But I don't think I want that. Okay, I don't have enough of that, but I can do this. Cool.
I beg your pardon?
Huh? You sneezed. Yanata.
Yanatat. Is it supposed to sound like a sneeze?
How should I know?
Thank you, dear. But I think I just got some perfume ingredients stuck in my nose.
Right. Just be careful. There's something going around the camp. I think Kai caught some kind of...
Yanatat.
I think I did. Yes, I did. Okay. Alright, let's go. Okay. Because I don't know if that's, see if it... No, because I was going to go in anyways to turn in the, bounties. Because I've got all the bounties done. And then once I'm in, I can look and see if the... I don't think it's going to be in here. I think it's going to be up in that northern, like, ruin. Yeah, I don't see any bell tower or anything. So it would probably be that, if it was anything.
Oh, you're back. What do you want?
I did find a unique group of kids doing something questionable.
Wait, was it an elf and their two strange friends?
You sound like you've heard this before.
Oh, they're very well known to me. Thanks for letting me know, Envoy. What did you even get from them?
Aiko said they make you high, but I don't know more than that.
Sure, whatever you say. I wish this was the dumbest thing these two have done.
Her reaction to the twins makes them sound like they're family.
Because they are. How else am I supposed to talk about them?
Barrett's balls. Is everyone in Thirdborn related?
Didn't you know? The twins are my brothers. Though I guess I can see the confusion. I do take more after my mother. I'll have to have a talk with them, especially now that Aiko and his friends won't be allowed back in town.
I'm sorry to tell you this. I don't mean to be rude, but if crossbreeding between kids is impossible...
I worry for all the children of Adir if the concept of families confuses you. Just because I'm not their natural brother doesn't mean I'm not their brother. Unfortunately.
I'm sorry to tell you this, but your brother Aiko is dead.
I suppose it was only a matter of time before his stupidity caught up with him. Well, seems like I have to thank you for letting me know. I'll just add it to my to-do list. I should check in on Daiko, too. I hope he's not crying. I never know what to do when folks cry. Here, we hand these out to the kids from time to time. Makes them feel good about helping. I'll take the drugs from here. So again, thank you so very much for helping the community. Have a nice day.
This guy is very,
Oh, you're
like,
back.
everything he says
What do you
sounds
want?
sarcastic. Here to claim a bounty.
Really? Which one?
I wish you could just say all of them.
One less thing for me to worry about. Thank you. Enjoy your skates. One less thing for me to worry about. Thank you. Enjoy your skates.
One less thing for me to worry about. Thank you. Enjoy your skates.
One
less thing for me to worry about. Thank you.
Enjoy your skates. Oh, wait. That's everything off the board, isn't it?
Sorry.
Good job. Now,
Don't
if you'll
even
excuse
shake
me,
it
I'm
up a
going
little
to
bit.
go
It's
pass out.
exactly the same line. Like the same recording and everything. Okay. Oh, 3 might. Damn, that'd be a lot of strength. Or a lot of damage. Okay, let me check the vendors just while we are here.
Who needs that? Oh,
I want to look for... I don't even need the address, do I? Not really.
Let me know if you need something. Best weapons this side of Abidan's forge.
You know what? Screw it. I've got a lot of money right now. I think I can... I just bought really expensive one when there was non-expensive one right there. That's... Okay. We'll leave it at that for now. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely no bell tower here. Oh yeah, I can turn a quest in here though.
Godlike. Ah, back already. Have you got the heart?
We need to talk.
Ah, you won't even let an old man ask how you like my designs. Fine then, start talking.
I know what happened to Ampara.
Ah, yes. That.
And why didn't you tell the truth?
How could I? We were young and stupid. We went out in secret. The entire town hailed me as a hero the moment I stepped onto shore. I had overcome the Leviathan.
you could sound a little more sorry for lying to everyone you love.
With everyone celebrating, I couldn't bear to tell them that I wasn't the warrior Thirdborn thought I was. That I couldn't save her. From the moment I stepped off that boat, I stopped being Capo the Man. I was only the Leviathan Slayer.
Is that why you really trapped the ruins, so no one would find out?
Yes. I hid everything I'd taken in the hunt within the ruins. Once people heard about it, they thought I had other hidden treasures. But adventurers started thieving, looking for gods know what, and I set up traps to stop them. The heart is the only thing I have left of her. So, what will you do now? Reveal my shame to the town? To my Nakai?
The truth would do more harm than good.
Oh, thank you. Thirdborn needs any hope it has left.
That's what I was thinking.
Even if it's just a story. So, the heart?
Chico told me you want to end your life.
that child to the depths. They were never supposed to know. I have the dream scourge. I'm starting to feel it in my bones.
You wouldn't be having this conversation if you had the dream scourge.
You'd think. It comes on slowly. So slowly, I don't think folk realize until it's too late. I've got shakes, tremors that weren't there before. But the worst are the dreams. Sand swallowing Thirdborn. A garden, vines eating at old ruins. People say the dream scourge is a soul plague.
The garden
no
and the
fool.
vines makes me think
It's
that
in
he might
my
actually
head,
have it.
eating away at me. I saw it at the gates of Thirdborn. People go mad. They kill their kin. I don't want to hurt Chico. I'd hoped to go out quietly, but my Nikai is smart. I didn't realize they'd uncovered my plan. I can't bear to hurt another person I love. Not like Ampara. Not again. I want to die as myself. On my own terms.
Hasn't this place seen enough death? You gotta seize every moment you're given, old man. You owe that much to Chico. You gotta give him more of a goodbye than this.
I think Capo has earned the right to make his own decisions before he no longer can.
You can understand that, can't you? Give me the heart. Give me this one act of courage.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Thank you.
Oh, I should have talked to everybody else and see if they could have trained me in something. It's your choice, not mine.
Chico will mourn me, but you've saved my Nikai a greater pain than they know.
Prune the dying bud. Return to the wheel. Start again. We ponder.
Good luck. You'll need it. Here, take this. You'll have more use for it.
Oh, we leveled again. Okay. I wonder what the max level in this is. Want meteor showers so bad. That would be fun. Well, the seal's probably good too. Okay, what do I want to do? You know what? Let's do this one.
I know you just talked to my uncle. You didn't give him the heart, did you?
I did. It wasn't our decision to make.
But how could you? You know what he's going to do with it.
I do. I'm sorry. I wish things were different, but it's still his choice. We don't live in his body. We don't understand what he's going through.
You know what I do understand? That he'll die because of you.
He's more than sick. He's dream scourged. He's trying to protect you.
Wait, there's Dream Scourge in town? That's a real problem. An
actual, real, massive problem.
Not anymore. Not now that she's given Capo the poison he needs to kill himself.
Shit. I have to tell Temerty. I was only here for the heart, and I can't take it from Capo. So unless you've got more city-threatening news, I'll be on my way.
No, that was all.
Good. Not sure how much more I could have taken. I've got to go now, but Chico, stay safe, alright?
Damn you. Everything was fine until you poked your nose into it. I hope the sands swallow you and you never come back to Thirdborn again!
We're an easy target for their pain. Leave them be, Envoy.
They just disappeared. So many things. Abilities. Character. No. Ability. No, I did that already. Okay. Wait, tab. Inventory. There we go. What's a spear? Power attacks launch a poison dart. Do I have any other quests into? I do not. And yeah, there's no way that the treasure map is here. Okay, so I definitely do not see a. Did I ever go down on the docks? I don't know if I did. Can I get down on the docks? I don't think there's a way down. Okay. Let us go, Aweldo, and go to Tama's memorial. And the memorial was over here, I believe. Run, run, run.
Thomas Memorial.
Woo!
Never thought anything could contain that man, you know? That booming laugh, that bottomless appetite, boundless energy. Now he's under a pile of rocks.
Oh, I found my my Allen key set, so now I can finally go for bike rides once I get my bike fixed up. Souls may carry memories, however faint, of those they knew and loved in their next lives, if that helps.
It doesn't, but I appreciate the effort. This is where you're supposed to distract me, lighten the mood with a wisecrack or something.
After everything, you're still trying to avoid faces. I'm all out, sorry.
Don't be. I don't know where to begin either. There's something I didn't tell you about Thomas' death.
Just listen.
Remember how I noticed he'd lost his badge? I went out. I told him I was going to go find it.
Oh, he
He told me
wasn't
to
there
stay.
when he passed.
I said I'd be right back. I walked away, Envoy, and I kept walking.
Wait, you never went back to Thirdborn at all?
Not since returning with you. Couldn't imagine anyone would be too happy to see me after everything.
Oh, damn.
Now you know why I never went back to his house in Emerald Stair. Why I never came back to Thirdborn.
Ugh. I'm gonna go run to the bathroom after this. I'm sorry, Kai.
At least I'm in good company. The truth is, traveling with you and Marius, getting to know Giada and Yahtzee, it's felt easy. Too easy.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Don't get me wrong, it's been nice. But you're so clear-headed, so easy to follow, that I've been able to fall in line and back you up. But I'm not that guy, Envoy. I'm not a joiner. I'm good for a skirmish, some war stories, a few drinks, but I'm not someone you keep around.
That sounds lonely.
Better than the alternative. I let people down. I let them down when they're counting on me most.
You were hurt and afraid. Have a little self-compassion. I'm
Self-compassion?
trying to be, like, nice.
That's a bomb
This
for
game.
outbursts and hangovers. I know what I am. I'm finally facing it.
You came all this way to honor Tama. Is this what you'd say if he were here?
But he's not here, and that is because of me. I'm finally owning that.
You made Tama's memory a burden. That's no way to love him or honor his sacrifice.
What? No, I didn't.
You told me yourself how rarely you talk about him.
He died pulling my ass out of the fire, and I still let him face it alone. How can I remember him without remembering that?
Show yourself the kindness he would have shown you. What would he say?
He'd tell me to pull my head out of the muck and look to what's ahead. That I messed up, but that's no reason to keep messing up. And he'd probably do it over a cup of his awful Merc brew. I never realized I'd let my failure change the way I remembered him.
Say nothing.
One of the things I loved about Tama was how he gave us all a fresh start. No matter where we'd come from or what we'd done. I drifted to Paradise, but never thought about where I'd go from this.
Just keep listening.
Tom always talked about the places he hoped to see. The islands of Deadfire, the tundras of Nasitok, the ancient cities of Old Valia. Maybe I ought to see some of those places for us both. As a traveler, not a soldier. Once we've stopped the Dream Scourge and dealt with the Steel Garrote.
That's a good plan. I'm glad for you.
I've got some things to sort out, but it feels good to have something to look forward to.
All right. Okay. I will be right back, guys. I'm gonna stretch my legs and run to the bathroom. Hold tight.